Well, good evening, and as usual, what a fantastic turnout that we have this evening. This year it's my honor, my privilege to announce the Environmental Achievement Award, and this is done in honor of her hard work and achievements on the Sustainability Committee for the 2016 Alberta Summer Games, or the ASG, held in Leduc this past summer. Katie Oliver is the recipient of the 2016 Environmental Achievement Award. Katie is known for her commitment to the environment and is currently serving her second term as chair of the Leduc Environmental Advisory Board. She petitioned to have the Sustainability Committee for the 2016 Games and volunteered to be co-chair. She worked tirelessly to make the 2016 ASG the greenest games ever. She researched suppliers, met with potential sponsors, created educational materials for the event. She collaborated with other organizations on sustainability initiatives and recruited volunteers, raised awareness through the media and through interviews. She also put together the procurement guide for the Summer Games to help make sure that each of the various departments with the Games adhered as close as possible to the goal of being the greenest games ever. Athletes at the 2016 Alberta Summer Games received reusable water bottles. Food vendors also gave these out instead of selling bottled water. Posters, stickers, games, and educational material promoted sustainability. And because of the research that Katie did, she inspired others on the committee to work with a local manufacturer to build our very own water wagon, which you'll be seeing throughout the community for many, many years to come. The event's diversion rate was 69%, with 89% being achieved in the Leduc Rec Center because of the ability to compost the food services, food leftovers, and food serving utensils. In total, 4.32 tons of organics, 0.9 tons of recycling, and 0.34 tons of refundable bottles were collected. The LRC was powered by 100% clean energy, thanks to the sponsorship of a renewable energy certificate. Inspired by the Sustainability Committee's efforts and Katie's research into renewable energy options, the LRC had Canada's largest commercial rooftop solar array installed. Thanks to the outstanding efforts of Katie and the rest of the Sustainability Committee, the 2016 ASG was selected as the Sustainable Sport Event of the Year at the 11th Annual Canadian Sport Tourism Alliance Prestige Awards. Please help me welcome Katie Oliver to the stage and accept the award for the environmental achievement.
It sounds so amazing when I heard it all said all at once. So I wrote down a few little things, and I just wanted to say that I grew up, I remember the first time I ever volunteered, and I started thinking about that and how I got into volunteering, and I think it was just something my family always did, and it wasn't necessarily formal volunteering, but we always did good. My grandfather in the RCMP and my mom as a nurse, we always tried to do good in the community. We served, we helped with political elections, we just got involved. And then I always enjoyed the environment and going outside and doing things, and I made it my career. And when I moved to Leduc, I wanted to meet people and I wanted to make friends. So I decided, I saw the Leduc rep that they were looking for a volunteer to join the Environmental Advisory Board, so I applied, and then I became part of the board, and it was an opportunity to merge the two things together, helping people and volunteering. And so one day I was with Glenn at a conference, and we heard about how the Winter Games had been made green, and I looked at him and I was like, yeah, we got to do that. And so we did it, and one step at a time, it got better and better, and Greg kept saying, you got to make them the best, and we'd go, oh, I don't know, how about just really good? And so slowly but surely, one step at a time, they got great. And it was, I really want to thank my husband and his constant support and encouragement. And I know that a lot of people, whenever I ask them if they want to do something, they say, I have to ask my husband first, and I'm not that person. I never ask, and he never says anything about it. And and then I also want to thank my mom and my family, my grandparents for coming down, and they also helped volunteer at the games. And I especially want to thank the city of Leduc. It was after I joined the board, I came to this event, and I was really inspired, and I thought, I hope one day I've contributed enough that maybe when I'm retired, you know, I can think that maybe I might be nominated. So I'm not quite retired, and I look forward to many more years of doing good. And I have a quote from Margaret Mead, and she said, "Never believe that a few caring people can't change the world, for indeed, that's all who ever have." And I think that this is truly an example of how a few caring people got together and decided to make the games greener. And since then, we found out that the games are making it a permanent fixture of the games. And then last month, we were in Ontario accepting the Sustainability Award. And we actually had like the city of London, Ontario came to us, and they want to copy what we did to make their games green too. So the work is spreading across the country, and I'm so grateful. Thank you.